Alright, what's going on, everybody? So we have none other than Skippy. He's going to be giving a recap on the date, the worst date I have ever seen in my life. And if you haven't seen that video already, it's getting a couple views. So go check out that video. I just made it like 2 days ago. And once again, I appreciate all the new people on this channel. Let's get right into it and see what Skippy has to say. And listen, if Skippy ever watches this video, Skippy, I want to interview you. I want to break down what goes on in your mind. Okay, I would gladly have you on my channel as the first guest. So if anyone can get Skippy on this show, let me know. All right, let's get into it.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. Before I get to it though, I want to say a couple of things. This date happened because I met a guy named Justin Burkhart, and Justin Burkhart was working for a band called Chester French. Chester French opened for the guys at Blink-182 when I went to their show. But before the show, as I was hanging out trying to see if I could meet the guy, some people just were walking around and asking what we were...
Are you ready to see your brand on TV? Your competitors will wish they had known about Vibe.
Really?
Who's Vibe?
Again, here's your one chance fancy, don't let me down.
What does that mean?
Every time you say the word fancy, I think of the song by Reba McEntire. Here's your one chance fancy, don't let me down. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I did the, hang on. I did the thing that, I was accidentally doing the thing that you hated from the last time, where I didn't have it tilted at the right angle, so it looked like I was staring at your boobs. Sorry.
Oh, that sounds typical.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Can I play some music for you?
Yeah. Anyways.
So is this before or after he caught her on a date, after going on a date with him? Because that was absolutely horrible to watch. It was painful to watch. That man said, "Tracy, is that you? Hey, we just went on a date together. Oh yeah, you know, we kissed once upon a time, just letting you know." That man was down bad.
Tracy and I are together doing this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn it off. We're gonna go run some more errands, and then we're gonna record and talk.
Shopping day.
I think you're so much fun as a friend.
I know. Let's go.
All right.
Sorry, I'm emotional.
No, let's do it. Why are you so awesome?
Probably because people tell me all the time.
Does it get old?
Right off the rip with a million compliments. Skippy, you gotta stop this, man.
Have you been hit on a ton by people in your class, even though the semester is, what, a week old?
One boy introduced himself to me in passing.
Okay.
Like, even if you're a virgin, you gotta act like you know, like you are used to this. Like, let's just say you're someone who is broke and you want to, I don't know, go network with some rich people, and you go to like a car meet and you're like, "Oh my goodness, wow. Oh my goodness. Wow, these cars are amazing. Wow, these cars are so nice." All the people there who own those fucking cars, they're like, "Yeah, you know, this is normal to us. This is just what we do." It's normal to them, right? So if you want to fit in, you gotta act like, "Man, I've driven 30 fucking Lambos, 40 Ferraris." Like, you gotta act like you've been there, right? So it's the same thing with women. If you're gonna be over here like, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so pretty, wow," she's in her mind, she already knows you get no ass.
He seemed eager. He seems really young, but you know.
You seem eager.
You know, like the young men, and they know that they come off that way. They're like, "Fuck, I was just really way too excited." They can't help it. 'Cause they're like puppies, like,
I know
puppies,
sometimes that
like
happens when you're 41 years old as well.
Yeah, you like it's like when you're a little boy and you like turn into like a puppy dog all of a sudden.
Yeah.
She literally said it, like a little boy, like a puppy. That's how she looks at you.
Yep, that happens.
That's happening right now with you.
I just flip around?
Nope, because the house is just on the other side of the street over there. So you'll turn left here, and then we'll turn left again.
Okay.
Skip is running errands with me, you guys. Brownie points for really good friends. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Browning points for really good friends. This woman went on a date. It wasn't a date. She just wanted to get fed. Let's be honest. She went on a date with him and then set up a date literally as they're walking together. Walks over there. Fucking Skippy tries to go in for a kiss, completely fails. And then what happens? He goes downstairs and sees her with the man who's about to pulverize her cheeks. Who's about to blow her cheeks to smithereens. That's what happened. And now running errands. Oh, you're gaining browning points for being a good friend. This is why I say, as a man, what do you get from being in a friendship with a woman? Unless you're friend zoning her. If you can fuck, if you had the chance to get some sloppy toppy, or you could have smashed, whatever the case may be, but you put her in the friend zone for whatever reason. Maybe you just got too much going on right now, and you're just like, I'll keep you there. I'll keep you around. Then it's okay. But if you get friend zoned by a woman, you get nothing. She doesn't want to fuck you. You have to sit there and watch her go on dates with other guys. You have to know that another man is pounding her cheeks. Meanwhile, you're over here running errands. Meanwhile, that guy's over there living his life. And whenever he's ready, hey, what's up, baby girl? Pull up. Okay, I'm on my way. Come on, dog.
Okay. Where's your
Aaron's
haircut, by
cheap.
the way?
At my house.
At your house.
Yeah, public transit, baby.
Piss me off, Skippy.
All over Salt Lake City, riding the tracks and the buses, walking around campus.
Should we park
maybe we
the
should go to this
car?
park.
Yeah, let's
Just go straight. There's another. Well, no, you're right. Go right.
Okay. So, we arrived in a park, and now to sure. Walk this way.
Yeah. It's not too bad. Hey, question.
Yeah.
So we're going to be discussing
Yeah.
the Book of Mormon.
The musical experiences, a wrap up of our 3 dates.
Okay.
Anything else that you want to discuss?
No, I don't. I mean, I think. No, I don't
That should
think so.
be good. I think though.
The thing about incels and virgins, they don't realize like that's why they're where they're at, because they don't see with their own eyes what the fuck is going on, because their mindset is based on emotions. They're not thinking logically. If as a man I go on a so-called date and the woman's talking about, oh yeah, you're browning points for friends, oh really good friends, she went on a date with another man, and like logically they'd be like, okay, this woman's trying to use me. This woman obviously is not attracted to me in a sexual way, so let me just end this. But he's over here like, our last 3 dates. Yeah, our last 3 dates. Dates? She keeps referring to you as a friend. It's not a date. She's just using you. In your mind, you think, oh yes, now's the time. Nope.
Those are bathrooms up there near the aviary.
Oh, Tracy Aviary.
Oh, literally the aviary is named the Tracy Aviary. It's your aviary.
Yeah. It's true. I do love birds a lot.
What's your favorite bird?
Ornithology is one of my hobbies. My favorite raptor is an American kestrel. So when they're like gonna get prey, they like stop over where the prey is, and they actually are able to like this. This is like super slow motion, and hover before they strike.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the only bird that can do that. It's super special.
It looks like restrooms right over there.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right here. Where should we sit? Yeah, good idea.
Starting today, anyone can monetize with ads as part of the all-new Beehive ad network.
So, do you want gifts first or at the end?
How many are there together? How many are there?
A couple, and they're all small.
A couple or two?
There's like a half a dozen little things.
You have a hard time answering questions directly.
I do,
How many
but
are there?
6 to 8. But that's if you count each one as a gift. Like I given you.
See, this is why you're not looking at her directly in her eyes. You're all like, dog, do you want to be in those guts or what? Look at her in her eyes. Build the sexual tension. And by the way, I just got a comment the other day. I know I got some new viewers on this channel. I'm at 1,000 subscribers. And some people are new around here. And they're like, oh, I don't like the way you talk about how you cuss. Listen, this is how I talk. If you don't like it, well, too bad. Okay, this is how I talk. I talk how it comes to my mind. And most people, they think it, but they don't say it. So I'm not a fake motherfucker. I'm real as fuck. I say it exactly how it is. And if you don't like it, this is not a channel for you. But guys, come on now. If you want to build that sexual tension, you got to fucking lock in. Make sure you got that eye contact on point. Not saying have your eye contact looking like a fucking serial killer, like you're fucking Jeffrey Dahmer and you're like just fucking staring at her the entire time. No. Do it in a seductive way. Squint your eyes a little bit. Tilt your head. When you guys are, locked in, you guys are talking, you lower your tone a little bit as you're looking at her and your eyes are locked. You look down at her lips, look back up, smooth. You know what I mean?
You 3 of my fake business cards. And do you count each one as a gift, or
I count that as a.
it's a few small things?
Okay. I'll separate.
Let's do
it.
that. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
People that have followed my channel for a while know
My
what
goodness.
you're getting.
Man,
And
Skippy be shaking like a stripper. Every time. Take a
let's
deep
start
breath.
with the thing
Deep
that I
breath.
promised you.
Wim Hof method. Do the Wim Hof method, brother. I promise you. All that stress will go away.
Because other dates that I've been on have given something similar to people. Okay, so let's give you the thing that, first of all, that you know that you're getting. This is a cord that I told her I had one of these and she needs one of these, and so it is. You don't owe me anything. It's a gift. And then, as far as the other gifts, it is a Skippy
Oh shit, we're getting some swag up in here.
prize bag.
Lay
Okay.
it out.
All right. People that know me know that I have
Prize bags.
stickers, rape whistles, other paraphernalia. So there's
Rape?
an I know Skippy
Whoa,
button,
whoa, whoa.
a get Skippy married
I
button.
said grape. Hey, grape. Like the
Skippy,
food, the
my
grape.
very good
Hey, YouTube.
Mormon friend.
Grape. Yeah, grape
This is
whistles.
random. I had a Milwaukee Brewers baseball team keychain for you. Here is
Okay.
the No Sex for You bracelet.
Oh, shit.
And then
Skippy.com.
here is the rape whistle. Thanks to Skippy, I didn't get raped.
He's talking about
You're
grapes,
welcome.
guys. Talking
Yeah.
about grapes.
And then here's
okay? The food.
Then here's some Here's some stickers. Skippy can't be beat.
Here's some-
Skippy is
here's
my
some
friend.
stickers.
Caution, watch out for celebrities. And then here's my 3 fake business cards, including my first fake business card, which is my old driver's license. But yeah, good times. So those are
See how
gifts.
calm she is? Look at her.
My first fake business card.
You don't make her nervous at all. She's making you nervous. When a woman makes you nervous, she automatically puts you in the friend zone. Because she wants a man who's solid as a rock. When she sees you, she's like, damn, that's a motherfucking man. And when she's around you, she just feels that energy and she gets nervous. Women are insecure. Listen, if you're a confident man, when you're around a woman and you exude that confidence, guess what? She's going to be a little bit nervous. But if you're all nervous and you're meek and you're shy and you don't know how to talk to her in the proper way, she's going to be like, oh, this guy's he's like a little kid. He doesn't even see himself as a man. He has the qualifications to be a man. He has the physicality of a man, but he's a little boy in his mind. He's limiting himself. He's strong enough to have it all, but too weak to take it. So understand that, guys. And understand that women don't know if you're confident or not. Especially if you just approached her. She doesn't know if you're confident or not. So if you're an incel, if you're insecure, if you're unconfident, act the part. For the very first time, if you've never done it before, just act confident. I promise you, even if you're fucking nervous, even if you're shaking like a stripper, get it under control, get your shit together, go talk to that woman, and talk confidently. If you don't know how to talk confidently because you don't have any confidence, speak louder, right? Not screaming, but project your voice better. Eye contact, good body posture, standing up with your shoulders wide. You talk to her, you say what's on your mind, okay? In this way, she doesn't know whether you are or you are not confident. She's just going based off what you say. So when you guys don't understand that, you're giving away your leverage, because in that moment, you have something. You have the fact that she doesn't know, so you could literally bluff. You could be insecure, you could be all nervous, and you could literally just bluff. But when you show it, oh, hey, how you doing? You gave it up. Now she sees you as a nervous guy. Had you done it the other way around, she'd be like, okay, this is a confident guy. And then at that moment, you'd be like, oh shit, This is all it takes? It's that easy? Oh, what the fuck have I been so scared for? I promise you guys, come on.
which is my old driver's license. But yeah, good times. So those are your gifts.
Thanks, guys.
You bet. And I told you.
This is a shit ton.
Wow, so many gifts. Mm-hmm. Nice. Got her gifts. Took her to run errands. Took her on a date. Meanwhile, the other guy, who he filmed and he caught in the act, got in them guts for free. I bet you he didn't even have to pay $1. I bet you she just called him up and said, "Hey, I'm done on the date with the incel that I was telling you about. Yeah. So come over at 11? Okay, I'm on my way. You said you want me to ask him for more gifts? Okay. Hey, Skippy, can you get us some more gifts? Yeah, no worries. Come on, man.
And actually, it's like
Yeah.
but honestly, wow.
And I'll hold on to him since
Yeah,
you
who
are
is that
focused.
person?
That's
Doesn't
me.
even look like you. How old is this photograph? gonna take this.
8 years.
8 years old.
I think so. Something like that.
That's him? Hey, yo, what the fuck kind of zesty? I thought that was like Mr. Beast. Oh, hell no.
But I was going to give it to her at the end of our first date. Let's see.
Your eyes.
You put yourself in the friend zone after the first date? You're gonna give her a sticker that says, "Skippy is my friend"? Shit, you might as well give her a sticker that says, "Skippy is my lover. Skippy is the love of my life." That would be funnier. That would be funnier than "Skippy is my friend." Okay, now you just put yourself in the friend zone. Great job. This is why you're an incel. This is why you're a virgin. Next time, switch it up. Skippy is the love of my life. There you go. You want to do something funny, cool, but you're on a date. You're not trying to be her friend, are you?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
no, just cover the part that has the address on it.
You can put that.
I can't. I'm not good at editing. Anyways, I just want to include that. I just won't edit that part in.
Should we talk about the Book of Mormon now?
Let's talk about the Book of Mormon. So, what did you think of the play? Have you been thinking about it a lot since, or
Yeah, I mean, I
have you
definitely
listened
talked
to
about it and definitely made like jokes with my friends and different people because
And what did you think of the overall of the date? Of our 3 dates, how was it?
Started scratching her head. She hit that.
Where does that date rank for you?
Date number 1, I didn't film. Date number 2 was thrift store groupie. I gotta watch that one. Date number 2 is thrift store groupie. 1 and 2. Date 3 was the date of Mormons 1 and 2. Oh, okay. She doesn't even know how to fucking answer it. Just break it to him. Tell him, well, our date was not a date. And you tried to give me a kiss, and it didn't work. You bored the fuck out of me. Next time, at least I know that if I'm ever having trouble falling asleep, I'll call you up. I'll say, "Hey, Skippy, I'm having trouble. I'm having a little bit of insomnia, and I ran out of melatonin. So can you just rehearse whatever the fuck you were saying on the date? Can you say it one more time to me?" Okay. Fucking fall asleep. Like that's basically what's on her mind. And then the recap is, you saw me talking to another guy, and yes, he took me to Pound Town. He blew out my back. Yes. Is that what you want her to say, Skip? Because she's not gonna say, "Oh, the date was so great. Oh my goodness."
I
Rank
liked
the-
going to the Book of Mormon.
Rank the dates
I liked going to the Book of Mormon, but I didn't like going with you.
from
Okay, wait.
best
So the first
to
one being
worst.
the one.
Guys, don't fucking do this. I can't even believe guys actually. Well, let me retract that statement. Guys can definitely do this. The fucking simps out there will do this. Don't ask for validation. How was the date? Oh, how do you think I did? Can you rate it on a 1 to 10? You gotta be confident about it. Shit, I did the best. Even if you fucking bombed that shit. Even if you go home and you fucking bombed it. But you have to self-reflect on your own. Sit back and think. Okay, did I do good? Honestly, you shouldn't even give a fuck. But if you want to improve, this is what I'm saying for the guys who want to improve, right? Okay, what could I have done better? Okay, and your test should be, if you did good, you have to check her actions. Is she hitting you up after the date? Is she trying to set up another one? Is she like, hey, when am I going to see you next? Hey, I missed you. Hey, I had a great time on the date. That's how you'll know if you did good. You don't have to ask her. Her actions will say it. So the mere fact that you have to ask just means she wasn't enjoying it.
Yeah,
We
from
went to
from best to worst.
First one we went to Squatters.
First one was Squatters. Second one was Thrift Store. Third one was Book of Mormon.
Well, the first and second one were honestly pretty, like, there's different things that were pretty good about that. Obviously, the first one was probably number one. Right?
I agree.
Okay.
And
What did he say? Let me read this shit. I don't want to jinx it, but T-Bird and I had a fun time on our date. You don't want to jinx what?
Right?
I agree.
Okay.
And I'm biased though because we actually got to kiss.
And this is the thing about women. Women don't give a fuck about your feelings. Like, women know that they do not want to fuck you. Women know the moment that they see you, whether they'd fucked you or whether they let you fuck, pause, whether they let you fuck or not. She already puts you in that category. And then if you're in the she would let you fuck category, then the only way you can get put in the other category is if you fucking blow it. Is if you don't have any social skills. Is if you don't have any personality, any game, right? Because you could still be in the category of, oh, I would let him hit. But then you open your mouth and you fucking blew it. Now you're in the category of friend zone. Why? Because you're boring, you have no social skills, you have no personality, no charisma, no confidence, you have none of that. So now you've been placed in the other category. But this guy this is something that really needs to be studied.
At the end of the first one. But there was a lot of chemistry going on. And I think you maybe made the mistake of actually kissing me.
A lot of chemistry. Like, look at her. She's literally smiling. She knows she would not let him hit. She doesn't give a fuck about telling him. Like, this is the thing about women. They won't tell you straight up. Listen, we're never... Well, some of them probably do, and the guys are still delusional enough to stick around. But most women will just say, just do the same shit, right? He's over here talking about date. In her mind, she knows she would never in a million years let him hit. She already knows that for a fact. But she's not going to say that. Why? Because she enjoys his attention. She enjoys when she needs someone to run errands with to call him up. When the guy who's clapping them cheeks and she's going to buy Plan Bs with afterwards, that motherfucker's not picking up, well, let me call Skippy. She enjoys all that stuff. She enjoys wasting your time. But she's not going to give you anything in return. So this is why, as a man, you have to think logically. Don't be so involved in your feelings. Don't think with a mindset of such scarcity that you're only invested in this one woman who's not investing back into you. Understand that there's billions of women out here. Not saying that you have to be with billions, but there's billions of women. And you gotta be with the ones who actually fuck with you. The ones who actually enjoy spending time with you, invest back into you via giving it up. Giving it up, right? You're giving her attention, you're giving her time, you're paying for the dates, you're doing all this shit. The least you could do is give it up, right? Give it up, and then afterwards, submit to you if you're the man worth respecting. But guys, come on, don't be in no friendship like this where she's just wasting your time and she won't even tell you.
On the date, because it probably would have been better for the second and third date had you not kissed me, because then I was super excited to kiss you on dates 2 and 3. So,
Even though I already said that I don't want to do that with you or be that way.
yeah, but then you went ahead and did it.
So she has told him. She said, oh, I don't really want to be with you in that way. Fuck, man. This is the lifestyle of a simp friend zone guy. I could never sit there and the woman tell me, I don't really want that with you in that way. And I'm just still there obsessed with this one woman who doesn't want me back. And I'm like, one day I'll be able to hit it. one day I'll be able to buy her enough gifts. Like, listen, I have experienced the other side, right? I've had guys dirty Mac on me. I've had the guy which I talked about in the last video who, was mad because I pulled this one girl that he liked, which is now my woman. I pulled her, and guess what? This motherfucker was pissed. This motherfucker was pissed that I got her. And then this other guy pulled a knife on me because there was this one chick at a job that I worked at who liked me. And he liked her. He was buying her hella gifts. And he ended up pulling a knife on me. It was a whole situation, but it all boiled down to the fact that he liked this one girl. She didn't like him back. And you got to understand this. This guy right here, buying her gifts. Stop being so obsessed with one girl who doesn't want you back. I just can't understand why guys don't understand this. I just could never. If a woman doesn't like me, immediately, I'm not even giving her an hour. Okay, if she's not fucking with me and I get that vibe that we couldn't even go on a date because she's not fucking with me, no worries. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm focused on myself. I could care less. I don't need pussy. So when you have that mindset, you get pussy. Why? Because you don't need it. Whatever you chase, you don't attract. You attract the things that you don't chase. So if a woman's not fucking with you, just go talk to another one. Why would you submit yourself to that type of torture?
Did it anyways, and
Did what?
kissed me.
Oh no, I'm talking about. This could be misinterpreted. Everything I said. Don't talk for a second.
Gotcha. I think I now know what you mean. Yes. After the first date, when you said you didn't want to, and I still tried to kiss you on dates 2 and 3, and
I very clearly stated that I did not want that.
yes, and my point was that by kissing me on the first date, it made me want to kiss you on the second and third date.
Wanting to kiss someone is healthy, normal.
Yep.
If you have a crush on them, that's perfectly normal.
Yep.
It's normal to want to feel that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like the simp's mindset, he thinks that him confessing these feelings is gonna make her be like, oh, come here, let's just start fucking making out right here on this table. It's not gonna happen. You gotta learn how to escalate. You have to take charge. You have to lead the woman. And I know this has been said millions of times, but you have to lead the woman. You have to escalate it. You have to learn how to escalate it from first approaching her, right? Fuck the dating apps. Approaching her out of nowhere, getting her to be interested in you, then going to the date. Then once you go on the date, then escalating it towards kissing. Then once you go towards kissing, then escalate it towards touching and making out. Then escalating towards back to the crib, chilling, and beating them doonies down. Donkey fucking her, you know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. Y'all gotta learn that shit. And if the only place I can talk about this shit raw and uncut is on Patreon. So if you want to learn more, hit up my Patreon at Optimal Man Coaching. Or if you want to talk to me directly, send me a message on Instagram at Optimal Man Coaching. But this whole confessing your feelings shit, it's not just gonna happen like that. You have to learn how to escalate.
But I'm glad that we had 3 dates plus a hangout. We had 3 dates plus this hangout. That's pretty
How did
good.
you hang out with me yesterday?
This is so tough to watch.
Do you want to tell that story?
I invited people to yoga. He thought I was kidding. It was the last free capital. I invited lots of people. No one came except for Dave, I guess. So
Dave
and Dave.
Dave
Boyd and Dave.
Well, and Dave Iba, who people will remember from our
Part
date
3.
from part 2.
Oh, wait, in part 2?
Yeah, this is part 3. We are currently in part 3.
Oh, okay.
And this is why, as a man, you should not. If you get into an exclusive relationship with a woman, right? A woman, you and her have been dating for a while, and she's like, oh, can we be in a relationship? And you've vetted her, you've taken your time, you've dated her for probably like 6-7 months, and you get to know who she really is. Okay, you want to be in a relationship, baby girl? Listen, here's what we're going to do. These are the boundaries. The first one should be no male friends. Why? Not because this guy has a chance of hitting, but would you really want? This is the mindset of any guy who is a friend with a woman. Unless she's 500 fucking pounds and she smells like complete absolute dog shit. She smells like armpits. She reeks. She smells like onions. her teeth are all fucked up, and she's just the ugliest fucking woman on earth, then I would understand. Shit, the man who dates that woman, let her have male friends. Listen, no worries. No guy wants to fuck her. But this, a woman who guys find attractive, understand, no male friends has to be put in place. It's not insecurity. It's just the mere fact that you don't want to have guys around your woman who their sole intention is to fuck. Even if they can't, their sole intention is to fuck. Everything that they do is to try to fuck. He's getting gifts, he's trying to fuck. He's taking her on a date, he's trying to fuck. He's running errands with her, he's trying. In the back of his mind, he's hoping that one day he could just see her naked. And in his mind, he's playing this fantasy of how it's all gonna go. So if you and a woman have been dating for a while and she says she wants to be your girlfriend, you're ready to make it happen, the first rule should be no male friends. And it's not something that you gotta force her to do. If she doesn't want to, if she's not willing, then no worries. It's her own free will. It's up to her. If she's willing to do that for you and says, listen, I don't give a fuck about these guys. What kind of value do these guys add to my life? Of course I'm going to cut them off for you because I want you. I don't want them. It's a simple trade-off. But any woman who says, oh, no, but they're my friends. Nah, no worries. Enjoy your time. And listen, we can keep doing what we're doing. We've been dating for a while. We can keep fucking if you want, but we're not going to get into a relationship. And that's how you start off the dynamic from a man in the position of power, getting a woman to submit. So many guys don't know how to make a woman submit because they don't start off the relationship with a position of power. They start off from weakness. They don't say anything about it. 6 months down the line, a year down the line, oh, I think you should cut off those friends. Now, you're going to get called insecure because you didn't speak up from the beginning. So now, it wasn't a rule at the beginning. Why are you talking about it now? Oh, because it's been festering up and you've been starting to think, these guys are going to fuck my girl. These guys are going to fuck my girl. Now I'm going to say something about it. Now you look insecure. So you got to say it from the jump. If that's one of your rules, that's one of your rules. And if, she's not willing to abide by those rules, no worries. Keep it pushing. The rules aren't going to change.
Shit from part 2, the end of part 2.
Yeah. As the friend that I didn't expect to be on our date.
Yeah.
So, I wonder how many people were surprised in date 2 that she had a second date at the end of our first date. How many times have you had 2 dates in one night?
Well, I just knew plans to go. I wasn't dating, it was a weekend, I was going to go backpacking.
That's the thing. It wasn't 2 dates. It was one. You were just the errand boy, the one who fed her. You gotta understand that. Some women do that. Some women have the guy that feeds them so that they can go and, get a good calorie burning session with a full stomach.
Yeah.
I don't consider that a date. I consider that going backpacking.
You got
that's
dropped off by one guy and picked up by another. If you go on a date,
are you supposed to have that night open if you're just going out on a date with your friend?
Usually when one person goes out with one person, that's the only person that they
even if they're
go
friends.
Out with.
Context included.
Even if what?
Person that they
even if they're
go
friends.
Out when one person goes by another.
On a date, are you supposed to have that night open if you're just going out on a date with your friend?
Usually when one...
You see how she looked at the camera? Wouldn't it be like, if I'm just going out on a date with a friend? She's looking at the camera like, we all know what's going on. But in his mind, that's the thing. She's fucking using his ass. Stop calling it a date. Stop caring so much about his feelings. She doesn't want to just say straight up, listen, this is not a date. I don't fuck with you in that way. I will never fuck with you in that way. Why? Because she enjoys the attention that he gives her. She enjoys all the perks. He gets nothing out of it. But what is she going to say? Oh, yeah, it's just a date with a friend. No, it's not a date with a friend. It's not a date at all.
One person goes out with one person, that's the only person that they
even if they're
go
friends.
Out with.
Context included.
Some people have multiple dates in the same day. other people don't. And
I guess we're just-
you're the second person that I've gone out with that has said
No.
that I've dropped off.
No,
and
Skippy,
then had
okay,
them-
let me just say this. Honestly, sincerely, like, sorry. I was not trying to, like, have some, like, date after. And sincerely, I was, like, trying to be fluid about it. But also, like, I want to be honest with you. And because we are just friends. And that's what...
Yeah.
Then I guess I'm sorry that that it turned out. I didn't want it to be like you saw Dave taking me. Like,
I know it's really good that it was Dave because it lessened it a ton. Like,
why?
It's so delusional. Like, she's telling him straight up, and he's like, I know. And in his mind, he's still thinking like, yeah, I'm still in this. I still got a chance. This is the mindset of a simp.
because you and Dave are actually, without me putting too much pressure on you guys are kind of made for each other.
What?
Like-
Why would you say that shit, dog? You and another man, you guys are made for each other. What? Come on, G.
Putting too much pressure on you guys.
And no, they're not made for each other. They're just attracted to each other. They blow off some steam once she's tired of fucking with the simp. They blow off some steam. They're not made for each other. They're not gonna fucking last. I bet you they just fucking fucked for a few days and now they're done. This is what made 2019. I doubt they're still together. So no, they're not made for each other. Nobody's made for each other. You just make shit work. If you fuck with someone, you like them, you make it work. But no one's made for each other.
You guys are kind of made for each other. Like,
And then some Canadian geese just flew over our heads.
they're in agreement with me. They're like, damn right. That's what they're saying.
What's happening?
Oh,
We should
it's
film
a.
this.
I think they were.
That's not-
So, you've just finished writing your book and are ready to share it with the world. But wait,
I should probably
what's
write
the
a
be-
book.
Yeah.
And guys, thank you all for the 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate when you guys comment on my videos because not only does it help the videos get out into the world and have other people like you guys who enjoy the videos, it helps them watch it when you guys leave comments, when you guys like the video. So I appreciate that. But not only that, I actually enjoy reading the comments. Like, I know some YouTube creators are like, I don't respond to comments, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I respond to comments. Y'all are the one watching my videos. Y'all leave some interesting comments, and I respond. I don't give a fuck. I'm not that prideful. I'm not some big man that's never going to respond to no comments. No, if the comment is stupid, then I might just not respond. Unless I want to say something about it. But if you guys leave some interesting comments, I'm going to respond. I enjoy responding to the comments.
All right,
And we're on the way to 2,000. Okay, we're on the road to 2,000. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen soon.
Sorry. I just took control of your camera.
You did.
Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Better gone, that bitches. You're welcome.
I
Yeah.
post every single day.
Why
Why
are you
didn't-
okay with some of the things they were saying about Joseph Smith in the Book of Mormon? Are you okay with that, or does it make you
And
feel
see-
uncomfortable?
And see,
Does
that led perfectly to what I thought the majority of this video would be about. You bring up a very good point. Yeah, I guess because I believe that Joseph Smith was a prophet, the only real part of the entire play that I think that wasn't like cheering and speaking. Yeah,
And to hear like the song
they love Mormons not because they. Okay.
put out there,
Okay.
because it was about the play, but it was about church culture. This is good. This is bad. You do this. You do this is bad.
And sometimes people, when they leave the church, they feel
Yeah.
pick of destiny, and he thinks that you're the best. He's got a fiance named Jen. They are this awesome,
They're
cute
the
couple.
Beasleys.
Andrew Lewis Paul.
Looking down the entire time. You see where he's looking down. Not looking like this. When it's like this, you see the mouse? When it's like this, oh yeah. You're going to be building some type of feeling, some type of connection. But when you're looking like this, oh yeah, this and that, yeah, blah, 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 blah. No connection.
Caldwell, though,
The fuck is this
and
guy?
his wife.
Who the fuck are these
Your,
like
people?
my fifth grade Christmas
I've got
was
something
shouting
I've been
out
trying
to
to ask.
Snap.
So you met Dave Iba who was in video number 2.
Part
through
2 of video.
through
Book of Mormon.
Instagram.
Where's this yapping right now?
9 days.
Maybe today's 9. Maybe today's 8. We met on Monday. Not this last Monday, but the Monday before.
5 days before our
Yes. Yeah, so we were friends in the social media realm. We sent messages to each other before that. And to be fair, Dave.
There's no way she saw him. And no offense to Skippy, but Skippy, come on. You got some work to do. You got some work. This is nothing that you can't change. You can change the fact that you fucking collect your belly button lint. Dog, what the fuck is that? That shit is disgusting. Okay? And you can change the fact that you're fat. You can change it. And this is just the raw, honest truth. This is not bullying. This is not trying to put him down. This is the raw, honest truth. We need it in our lives. People in our day-to-day lives, they're too fucking filtered. If someone's fat, everyone around them tells them, oh, you look good. Everything's going to be okay. And so in their mind, they don't see the fucking truth because everyone around them's fucking lying to them. They need someone to be honest with them. They need someone to say, listen, motherfucker, you're fat, but you can work on it. Get ready. It's time to change. You got this. You can do it. You can make it happen. Let's make it happen, right? And if you need help losing weight, I've gone from 130 to 200, 200 to 155. So I've done the cutting, the bulking. I've done all that. So if you need help, I got the blueprint. Hit me up on Instagram. But yeah, man, like there's no way she looked at this guy and she was like, oh yeah, I want to go on a date with him. She was definitely bored. She definitely said, I'm hungry. Fuck. I don't have any money. Let me check my bank account. Lowered the brightness. My camera just died, so I had to recharge it real quick. But yeah, she was definitely bored and she just needed some way to spend time and she hit this guy up.
Talk to you in my truck. And then he said, okay.
No, I didn't talk to you.
It was very clear. He's like, she's not Skippy's girl. Dave really cares about you, Skip. So do I.
No.
Until he saw the video where Dave, we sent messages to each other before that. And to be fair, Dave held off until he saw the video where I talked to you in my truck. And then he said, okay.
No, I didn't talk to you.
It was very clear. He's like, she's not Skippy's girl. Dave really cares about you, Skip. So do I.
No, Dave's a stud, and you guys are perfect for each other. Like I don't want to throw.
Why not put your own work in so that you can call yourself a stud? Like, it's one thing to be a motherfucker who, she's hitting on that guy and you're not going on a date with her. And let's just say, you're a handsome guy yourself and you're like, yeah, that boy's a stud. Like you're trying to be a good wingman. But if you are unattractive yourself and you're on a date with a woman and you're over here referring to someone else, it's almost like bad business, right? Imagine if McDonald's was like, hey, listen, we're not that good, honestly, but you can go try Chick-fil-A. It's like, isn't the point for you to be the one? No, Chick-fil-A is going to say Chick-fil-A is the best. McDonald's is going to say McDonald's is the best. Can they respect each other? Sure, but you got to believe that you are the best. You have to put in the work so that you can look at yourself in the mirror and you see yourself as a stud.
Pressure on when I say this, but I want to be at your guys' wedding.
I want to be at you guys' wedding. This is insane. What is he going to say next? Can I get like a chair and I'll just put it in the corner and I'll just jerk off while you guys, do your thing on your honeymoon? I promise. You guys go great together. Listen, he's a stud. You're hot. I'll be in the corner. Like, that's what's coming up next?
If that were to happen.
It's a pretty big if.
Especially because you don't want to be in a committed relationship right now, as we found out on our date. Are you going to set me up on dates with girls,
Yeah, Skippy, she doesn't want to be in a relationship. What she wants is this. She wants some ball slapping on her ass. And listen, for the people who don't like how I speak, hey, oh well. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't care. But listen, that's what she wants, brother. She wants a cock in her mouth. Okay? That's what she wants. She doesn't want relationships. That comes after. Once y'all have got it in, that's when she's going to be like, okay, I'm starting to catch feelings for this guy. But most women aren't going to just want a relationship right off the rip. So Skippy wants a relationship right off the rip. That's a typical simp mindset. It's understandable. But most women don't think that way. Most women, they want to get it in. They want to have some fun. And then the feelings develop. Okay? But the simp mindset is feelings first and then everything else after. Which, hey, I'm just letting you know the reality of the world and how it works.
All right, like when you come hang out with friends, you know.
Okay.
All of the questions.
So Tracy, that was the end of date number 3. What happens next for us?
This is not the end of the end of the date. Isn't number 2? This is the hangout. That's what you said.
Oh, yeah, but date number 3 was last time.
Walk and talk. Walk and talk.
Walk and talk.
Wait.
Okay. All right, Tracy, thank you.
Let's see it again. Let's see it again. He was hoping for a kiss. Look at him.
Wait.
Okay. All right,
All right, Tracy. He's like,
Tracy.
she hit him with the trying to let him know, like, don't try anything, buddy. You're just a friend, buddy. All right, the good old buddy tap, buddy. Don't try it.
Thank you.
And then he swerved on his own.
This was a blast.
Thank you for helping me run errands.
Thanks
She said,
everyone that's been watching these things. Say hi to Dave for me.
I will.
All right.
Bye, Skip.
Have a great night. That was my friend Tracy. The date ends in kind of a...
it's not a date. You just said it's your friend. How is it a date? It's not a fucking date. If you're going to keep calling her a friend, then just say the hangout. The time we spent together. The quality time we had. But not a date.
sad, boring way. And I actually sent her a message the following day and got a reply back from her, and I wanted to show you that now.
And this is sad to see. Before we read this message, this is just sad to see, guys. This is why I hop on here and I coach and I have over 900 videos. I never fucking quit. I didn't quit. Why? It's not because I'm doing this shit for the subscribers. If I was doing it for the subscribers, I would have quit a long ass time ago. I do it because I love it. And that's the reason why I don't quit. And that's how you guys should approach your goals as well. So when I started this channel, I started it because I saw a problem with guys out there. And I'm seeing it right now. From the moment I started this channel to right now, I still see the problem. And the problem is never going to change. There's always going to be some guy out there who doesn't understand how the world works. So that's why I will never quit. I will post every single day. I will continue to get this message out there. Why? Because this is something that I'm passionate about helping guys with. And for the people who think I'm clowning on people, you're misunderstanding the passion for wanting someone to change and wanting someone to see that they could be living a better life, a better experience in dating, with their mindset, with everything. You're misunderstanding the passion for, oh, he's clowning on people. No, I just say shit in a way to get people to be like, damn, he's right. I gotta wake up. But like, just looking at this shit, bro, I was scrolling through the videos to try and find one, and this man, he has several different dates with different women. And it's like, bro, he's 40 something years old and still a virgin, and he's gone on dates with multiple women. Like, do you guys never get tired of that shit? You gotta reach a point where you get tired of that shit. Like, if you're going on, that's worse. It's worse than getting 0 dates. It's worse to get a bunch of dates and get 0 results. 0 ass. It never leads anywhere. And listen, there's going to be times when you get rejected. There's going to be times when the woman, you guys just don't work out. It happens. But there's no reason why you shouldn't actually get some women who do fuck with you, who you do end up closing the deal. And if you need help, just send me a DM, bro. Let's get to work. Let's figure out what it is about your mindset that needs help. Because understand this. If you aren't getting the results that you want, it's not because you aren't able to get the results. It's that your plans are not sound. Your plans are not well tested. Your plans are faulty, and so you need to change up the plans, and then you will start seeing results. So get at me, guys. Let's get it. Thanks again for last night. Our 3 dates were the most fun I had all year. All year. No lie. I had fun too. let's still hang out soon with friends. A fun gathering. She said, hang out, no date. And when a woman does this, when she says, let's hang out with friends, or if you say, hey, can we go out on a date? Oh, can I bring some of my friends? She doesn't want to let you hit. She doesn't even want to give you the opportunity. She doesn't want it to be intimate. She wants there to be other people, because when it's other people, it's more friendly. So understand that. When you're on a one-on-one with a woman, it's like, it's more intimate. You guys are spending time just together. It's just you and her. So it's more intimate. So when a woman says, oh, can I invite my friend? She's letting you know, not interested.
I think, and as evidence also by the fact that I'll leave comments on her Instagram stuff and she'll message me and message me back, that Tracy and I are in a really good place as friends. I hope that she sets me up on dates with some girls, because right now I don't have a lot of prospects, but that kind of brings up about what kind of videos I'll be making in the future. I'm thinking...
This is why you're an incel. Once again, this is why you're a virgin at 40 years old. You're asking another woman to set you up with women when you have every single right to go out there, approach women, fail, get rejected, try again, learn what you're doing wrong, fix it, try again. Eventually, you master it. Now you can get women everywhere you go. There's billions of women out there, and you don't have to rely on anyone. Anytime you go out 365 days a year. You could talk to one woman minimum. That's 365 women. You could talk to 5 women. You could talk to, I don't care how many women you talk to. But the point is, you can go out there and get women. Then you have to work on your confidence. Then you have to work on your looks. And the people who comment on my videos, stupid ass shit, I don't know if it's that they just don't know how to think, or they have a low IQ, or they just see a snippet of one of my videos and they just come up with a conclusion. But they always say, confidence doesn't just come from thin air. This is how they feel typing it. Confidence just doesn't come from thin air. You don't just wake up with confidence. Duh. That's I don't know how people get the message that I'm saying that confidence comes from thin air. Confidence comes from your actions. Your actions. If you have no confidence, it's because you're not taking action. If you have no confidence with women, you see a woman, you're nervous, you're not confident to approach, it's because all the actions before that very moment right there where you're nervous, you every single time, you bitched out. You bitched out. Saw a beautiful woman, you bitched out. Saw a beautiful woman, you bitched out. So now you have no confidence. As opposed to a motherfucker like myself, if I see any woman and I wanted to approach her, I could do it. I have no problem. No fear. All go. All gas, no brakes. Green light. Let's do it. Right? I'm not sitting here, oh, should I? Should I? Why? Because of the actions. The confidence comes from the actions. In that very moment, if I wanted to, I could. Why? Because of all the actions, all the times before that. Anytime I've ever seen a woman that I like, I go after it. Because I'm not the type that's going to sit there and tuck my nuts. So yes, confidence doesn't come from thin air. I'm glad the geniuses in the comments figured that out, and I'm glad we can come to some sort of agreement.
That I'm going to follow through with what I had said a couple weeks ago about doing a video showing my online profiles, because I am trying to hit on girls on channels like, or I mean on apps like Tinder and Bumble.
I should probably stop doing that. And I promise you, some people are gonna say, that's just him. Don't say that. No, you can change certain things about you. Certain things that don't make you as attractive as you could be, you can change. It's a habit that you formed, but through I don't know why my mind blanked. Through conscious effort, you can make it happen. If you are always slouching, like me right there, I was low-key slouching a little bit, but you could literally consciously every single day make sure you're standing super straight, and you can make it happen.
And mutual, but I don't have a lot of funds. So that actually brings up the fact that if you want to sponsor my channel, help me out, every dollar counts, but I'm at a point where my funds are super tight, and I would love to go on these dates and be able to do that. If you send me money through my Venmo account,
you gotta sacrifice. If your money's tight, you gotta sacrifice. I'm not saying you have to splurge it on these women, but there's a time where you just gotta prioritize certain things. And I get it. You see some fine piece of ass and you're like, fuck, but you're tight. Pause. You're tight on money. You gotta save. You know what I mean?
Every dollar helps immeasurably, and I'll try and include you in people that donate to my YouTube channel at the end of my videos or somewhere in the next video. And one of those people that donated quite generously this week was...
Alright guys, that's the video for today. Late upload, but my camera died, so it took me a little minute to have to wait for it to recharge. But guys, like the video so that other people out there can see my videos and we can get to 2,000 subs. Let's see how quick we can make it happen. Can we make it happen this month? Who knows? I'm going to be here every day regardless. Love you guys. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe. Send me a message on Instagram, guys. I respond to all my DMs. Peace out.